Once again, family, I was excited to get to y'all. Give you time to gather in. A lot of message to go out. The black signal is about to hit. But let me launch it because it's going to take everybody to Spreaker anyway. But my phone is not coming on. I turned it on. So, great Ujima to each and every last one of you. I can feel the power building, the power surging. And some major things are about to happen, family. So I need you. And I ain't talking about on the negative tip. I'm talking about some positive things for Gye-Nyame tribe, Gye-Nyame journey. Some major changes, some major growth, some possibly major pain, because usually with large change comes a lot of pain, and it's cool. It's cool. I guess you call it that self-inflicted trauma, one of those Gye-Nyame terms. You know what I'm saying? That self-inflicted trauma. So we didn't send out the black signal. I'm going to give people time to gather in. Last night we had a great show. Sister J, the marvelous, defiant Lady J, called in. Once again, we want to send out shots to her because, she do what she do, right? And like I said on Gye-Nyame Journey, we don't always have to agree. Don't have to always agree. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree. And that's part of the beauty of this whole process because we get to, go through some stuff. Of course, my dashboard just crashed and it won't let me see any messages. So I'm going to have to go to Facebook before I even start the damn show. Before I even start the show. We got to, nope. Dang, it ain't even showing up on Facebook yet. All right. Let's just see what's going on here. So, we come together on this vessel. We want to take you on a cruise from around the land. Music is ahead. Huh! We want to play it for you. You see, we want to be people having a good time. You understand? How many of y'all old enough to even know where that's from? Anybody out there know where that's from? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just woke up with that song on my mind. It's crazy. I woke up literally with that song on my mind. And I'm sitting up here like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I want to go on a fantastic voyage. You know how they used to say it. So now, hold on. I'm still trying to see if we up. Then we'll get the show started. Ooh, Wi-Fi. I'm going to have to start calling my shit Where-Fi, because I don't know where it be most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. Where-Fi. That's your name now, Where-Fi. Just like we named the washer before we had to go on and have him removed from life. You know what I'm saying? Removed from our life. So here we go. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Let me go on there. Click that. Come on, go on over there. All right. Now I still had this site called Gye-Nyame Energy, because that's from when I was trying to do. We got some support. Didn't get a whole lot, but I'm going to stream on that as well, because hell, we up. We might as well be streaming. Somebody is in the box. Brother Kwame is in the box. Mecca is in the box. Family, welcome. Great day, great Ujima to each and every last one of you. And we want to give all those who was born on Ujima Day, we want to give those Ujima babies a great great, magnificent round of applause. We'll be going through the list to let you know about the principles of the day and stuff when we get to the toast of the moment. But y'all know we got to start the show off properly. Got to do the right thing. You know, first I need to let you know you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. This is the home of the stubborn minority. The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Daily Toast, and of course, it is a Heart of a Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Throw your hands up. Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Well, make sure breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for that water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift the pitcher of that water. Pour that water. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body and drink some water. Work your shoulders. Move your body, drink some water. Do that next. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, and drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Breathe. Lift your container and pour your water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, family, remember we can't pour if we ain't healthy. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Eat kosher appropriately, get your sleep. Breathe, meditate, come on. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down and drink up. life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Gina G! Gina G! Gina G! Come here. Real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Oh my God. All right. So, family, we had a great show last night. I'm going to read the story because it's a powerful story. And it's the second. Come here. Now, I asked you to wash the glass off for me, right, baby? Right? You just went in there, threw some water on there, and put it down there trying to fool me. Now, it's cool now. Come on now. You got to do better than that. You understand? Huh? All right. Don't be up there on that computer and hey, Sasha. Yeah? Don't be up there trying to lay down. Real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. All right, so family, we're about to pour this libations. But, hey, we had a great show last night. Here is the folk tale from last night. It's called The Rose and the Amethyst. She said, Ms. Mecca where we at? She says, I love water. Water is the drink, man. All right, you go. You ain't got to stand there. I'm just like, yo, when you wash dishes, you got to walk like you can come on now. Put my life in your hand. The Rose and the Amaranth was the story of, this is the folktale of the week. So now, what's going to happen as we start over, I'm going to start adding other folktales too. I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Because as more people come on and I launch the 7-day Gye-Nyame Journey free e-course, some people going to want to sign up for the day, for the Daily Toast, and some especially going to want to sign up for the Folktales for Grown Folks discussion, right? So, and then with the 21-day challenge, actually possibly, I ain't gonna say possibly, but you know, because for some of us do it. Is a regular thing for some folk. But you know, as more people start doing it, and they're gonna be wanting folk tales and proverbs for those weeks. So on Kuji, we're gonna talk about the folk tale of the week, and on Ujima, we'll talk about the folk tale of the week. Hey, Gina G. So this is the folk tale for the next 7 days. The Rose and the Amaranth. Go and think about it, reflect on it, and see what you can extract from it. Can you close that door for me, please? An amaranth planted in a garden near a rose tree thus addressed it. What a lovely flower is the rose. A favorite alike with gods and with men. I envy your beauty and your perfume. The rose replied, I indeed, dear Amaranth, flourish but for a brief season. If no cruel hand plucked me from my stem, yet I must perish by an early doom. But thou art immortal and dost never fade, but bloomest forever in renewed youth. That is the folktale of the week. What wisdom is in there for you? Because like I said, what I get out of it can be totally different from what you get out of it. But family, above all, get something out of these folk tales. You understand what I'm saying? Because we've been struggling through. Family, we done with the book. We got one more folk tale. I'm so tempted to just do the last one so we could just start over. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to close it and set it aside for next week. All right, so now, here we go. It's time for us to do our toast. I didn't see anything in the news that I thought was worth talking about this morning. I kind of brought up one post that I thought I posted up, so I reposted it. But it was a story. And, you know, like for news and stuff, check in at Gye-Nyame Journey, right? Come check us out over at Gye-Nyame Journey on Facebook. We post stuff up. And also, if you want to post something up and you like, you're able to post up stuff too. You can post up your pictures of the principle of the day. Because family, like I said, we have assignments, right? We know the principle of the day. We know the principles of the day. We know the hermetic law of the day, right? We need to be looking for that stuff popping off out there, right? Come on now. All right, so yeah, it posted up and they don't even have the title of the damn thing up there. They just posted a picture up there. They be messing with me. That's cool. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. But it was about how it's hard. It is an audio, so you don't have to read. It's a video, and you don't have to look at the faces. All you gotta do is listen to the information where they talk about the strategic way in which black home ownership was basically decimated. And I had to stress the decimated. You understand what I'm saying? It's at the lowest point in recorded, since they've been recording history, and it's going down fast. They talk about how we were hit harder by the 2008 crash. They talk about how they set us, how it was set up. And you know, family, it's like when you start looking at stuff and you start knowing that it's systematic, when will we start preparing and preparing those cases? You understand? Preparing our talking points as a group. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't even take all of us. This is why I keep on telling people we're a tribe. You know what I'm saying? It don't take a lot. I use the key phrase stubborn minority for a key. Look it up. That's us. We are the stubborn minority. This is why I have no doubt about the reparations movement. No doubt whatsoever. Kwame, how are you doing that, man? It's a digital thing, baby. He answered my question before I asked it. I'm cat in, right? That is one of the coldest phrases that I have run into. Cat in, right? And for y'all if you don't know what it is, you gonna know soon enough, right? Cat in, right now. So, family. So we have to take care of this cat in. We got to take care of it, right? And in order to take care of it, we have to take care of the people, right? And we have to start developing the talking points so that we can have the serious discussions with friends and foes alike. We need to be able to stand our ground in these discussions because they get uncomfortable. A lot of people don't want to talk about reparations. A lot of people don't want to talk about the systematic attacks that have been launched against our people over the last, well, how long? How long it's been? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about the injustices and all that, but we want to talk about black on black crime, right? We want to talk about, not even talking about is not even talking about the things that occurred to make sure that the crime that's happening in our community would be focused in our community. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the damn symptoms. We're not dealing with the disease. And this is what we have to do. We got to get to the root. We got to deal with the root. That's what revolution is all about. It's about us dealing and getting to the root. Hell with the symptoms. You know what I'm saying? Because you put rats in a box and they will start to kill each other. You put people in a box and they're going to start killing each other. You put them in a box and you deny them the resources for basic life, and they're going to fight over those limited amount of resources that you put in there. Now, is it the people's fault or the rats' fault or the scientists or the people who put the system together? Who is at fault? Question. It's just a question. So now, let's get down into these libations. So first off, I had to go downstairs and get me another unfiltered batch of that ambrosia. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Come together on this vessel. We want to take you on a cruise all around the land. Music is ahead. Huh! We want to play it for you. You see, we want to see people having a good time. I don't know the rest of the song, But like I said, I hope y'all old enough to go on a fantastic voyage with me, because we about to toast these ancestors. We about to lift them up, right? And I want to thank every last one of y'all for adding to the list and adding to our tribal family, right? We got what many tribes don't have. We have a daily ritual and a daily crew that comes together to energize what it is we're growing. Cat in. Wow. Thank you, Brother Kwame. So family, I raise up the glass. I salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creative power that is all around us and in us. We raise up that power. We raise up our glass and we salute and we say, I say. From there, family, where do we go? You know where we go. We grab our list, our glorious list, our list of our ancestors, of our families, of our historical figures that made it possible for us to exist, that we lift up each and every day and proudly lift them up. Hold on. Cleveland! Yeah. Did you come down here and warm up this rice and milk for them girls? And girls, are y'all going to eat?
Gina and Sasha, they walked in their room.
This is real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. So when school starts, we will get back on our regular schedule, so that'll be about 5:15. But for those that want to join the Daily Toaster Squad, right? Now you got to be rough. This is the Special Forces, right? We send out text, right? Now is we on summer hours, because I'm about to be in full real soon. So, but usually we are toasting about between 5:15 and 5:30. The text go out every day. Do y'all want rice and milk or no?
Rice and milk.
Okay, cool. Well, you can't get rice and milk up in your room.
Okay.
I mean, y'all sitting up in there with the door. Real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. And I thank y'all for being patient with the Gye-Nyame family. All right? Or at least one of the Gye-Nyame families. Here we go. So, but I appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Mark Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pittman, El No More X, Pet Ma, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bell Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Winderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr. Let me stop right there. For those that are new and you want to put your ancestors on the list, you can do it by two ways. You go to our Facebook page at Gye-Nyame Journey and inbox us, and either I will get it or somebody will get it to me, or you could text Toaster. If you want to be on the Toaster Squad, text Toaster to 25456 and you will get the daily text, right? But in that daily text, once you get on, you are able to send me a message. In that message, put your ancestors' name. Be very clear. Just put the ancestors' names. You can put ancestors and then put the names up underneath, and I will add them to the list. Or you could be on our what I call the black signal. Well, it's all the black signal, but the major black signal that got the most people on it that just want information, like when we doing the Gye-Nyame Journey Malls, when we have cultural holidays, for some of the prize giveaways that we did last Kwanzaa, we will be having this Kwanzaa, and I think we're gonna start incorporating that into the market days, where we're gonna be able to give away free prizes. For those that participate in the competition, the only thing I need to do is sit down and work on not only training myself on that, but training some of the other members of Gye-Nyame so that we can start making sure that we're able to do multiple things. Because this whole media communication piece, we about to take this, it's 2019, 2020. I'm trying to take this to the next level. Like I said, the 7-day e-course is going to be out there, so be on the lookout. So we stopped at Michael Ford Jr. He gets the second reading. Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Del Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Evita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, thank you, Cleveland, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright. Did you take a shower, Cleve?
Yeah.
I don't look like you combed your hair.
No.
You gonna do something with that?
Yeah.
All right. George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds.
You gonna watch the dish when you get to
Hold on. Okay. Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb,
Gina, go get up and get your food.
Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, and really wash them, please. Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio. You keep on calling on God, you might meet him. Keep it up. Sorry, it's real life here, Gye-Nyame Jr. Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Divina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Demont Ayers, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr. Hold on, Brother Kwame just sent the text. Heard from Mama Margarita, and she reassures me she's okay. She will get back to me on when she's well enough to have things moved. She's checking with her children on whether they can move the boxes or not. We'll let her know that we got a crew standing by and ready. We just going to have to do it in the evening. All right? Lisa Jordan, Charles Wooden, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls. Speaking of these group of ancestors that I'm reading, I haven't heard from Sister Tiandra. Anybody seen Sister Tiandra? Let her know. Brother Hatem asked about her. Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. And speaking of that, somebody else. Give me a second. Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Anubis. Where Anubis at? Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. Reverend Roosevelt Word the First. Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Jean Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Handy Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim O'Brien, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Thelma Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ullerton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We move to the Black Book, starting off from memory. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, lovingly known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair. Why don't y'all use honey? Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, by the way, is real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton. I gotta go on and get that name. I'm gonna see him. I'll see him this weekend. Jonah, and I gotta talk to Joanna. I gotta talk to the young man that put this name in. Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors. And I have a question, family. Well, we lift it up and we say Ashe. I'm thinking about, because I want people to see what a village is like. Doing a camping trip, right? And let me pull this up. I'm gonna put this on a poll real quick. I want to see how many people would be willing to go on a community camping trip. We got enough room for we probably could do about 60, and if we need to, 100 people. The price will be reasonable. I know you want to go. Y'all came up like that, right? But it's a lot of people out there. We going camping anyway, right? But now what we want to offer is we want people to actually see what it feels like to actually do some tribe and nation building, right? Because we got a lot of people coming from a theoretical perspective where because I want to be able to, we need to separate. We need to go to some woods. We need to set up the campsite. We need to prepare the food. We need to make sure that all the young people are safe and protected. Make sure our borders are secure. We need to go out and scout the territory, walk, talk, sit down around the fire and have real conversation. Some of y'all got tents. We also have tents as well. And we can go out and just have a genuine good time and really, really bond as an overall community, like just a whole tribal camp trip, and everybody can be invited out. You know what I'm saying? And the fee will be minimal if we get enough people to do it. You know what I'm saying? Affordable. So let's go on. I'm gonna create let's do a poll real quick. I want to do a poll, and then we'll go and continue with the create posts with this video. Damn. Family, did y'all know y'all could do all this stuff with, it says create posts with this video. So I go, wow, I create a post with the video. I didn't know that. All right, so let's go on and let's create this post real quick. Get back into our toast. Oh, Gye-Nyame tribe. Most of y'all don't need to respond. Those that know, right? Because because y'all we going camping. A trip is in the making. It's in the making. Add question. Would you be? I spell B with a B-I. Would you? The hell, stop correcting me. Would you be interested, want to spell it right, rested, in going on a camping trip? Tribe building in action. Because we got a lot of theoretical yes, no, just that simple. Because we got a lot of people operating on theories, right? And actually never really had to deal like out in the field where you got to make quick decisions. Because a thunderstorm come, you got some major decisions to make, right? The rain, if it's just a light rain, you got some major decisions to make. You know what I'm saying? Food short, you got some major decisions to make. Somebody forgot something, major decisions to make, right? So now we move on to the moment. We lift up our glass, we salute the moment in which we are in, and once again, we give all of the Ujima born a round of applause. If you want to know what day you were born on and which principles you rock with, right? Because these principles, because like I said, I'm going to do something on this too. But when you really look at the principles of the day, right, and the day you were born, and the day name that's been provided by our African ancestors, and the other principles that align with the day, you really get a deep look at yourself. I'm just saying, you get to look at your superpower, right? We all have superpowers, right? So now, we are on Ujima, right? So shouts out to all the Ujima born. And I want you to activate your reticular formation, and I want you to go out and I want you to see. Hey, stop. Hold on. Real life moment. Sasha and Gina. Sasha and Gina.
Yeah.
Both of y'all get down here. I am confused. Y'all was just digging in the sugar glass. Yeah, but you gonna leave the top off?
No.
Can you put the top back on? You just had the honey. You got the honey laying on the floor. Ladies, y'all got to do better. That's not where the honey go.
That's where it was.
No, it wasn't.
Where is it? Where does it go?
All right, family. You better figure it out. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. All right, so who?
Cleveland.
Okay. It's about to get real up in here. All right. You know, the kids be rough in the morning. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. So, we are on Ujima. Activate your reticular formations. We're going to seek out Ujima in our community. For those, you need to go wash those dishes. For those that do not, I thought we had already established that. For those who do not know what Ujima means collective work and responsibility. We're looking for that combination. And I want you to capture and release. Post it up, hashtag Ujima on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. This is important because as we start compiling the newsletter, I pull clips from our timeline. Not only do I post stories up front, and shouts out to Brother Kwame because he's going on his fifth article. He got a series, Lexicon of Logic. Is it Lexicon of... What's your article called, Kwame? Y'all need to check it out because he's throwing some real thinking tools up there for you, fam. But anyway, post it up because what I want to be able to do is to categorize the sightings of the principles, and I'm going to be able to put them in order, right? The most significant ones that's up there, I want to be able to put them in order, right? So they'd be like Umoja, Kujishagalia, Ujima, Ujama, Unia. So we can start demonstrating to people that our principles do exist. They're running wild right now. And all we got to do is just tame them and direct them. All right, so here we go. The demonic principle of the day, who is spraying perfume? They didn't tell me this about little girls. What's going on? That's too much. You can't put that much perfume on.
I didn't put on my phone.
I said it right. Lexicon of Logic. The demonic principle of the day is righteousness. The M7 is respect. The color is blue.
This is you, but with a hip-hop voice.
Okay.
This is small you.
We have the hermetic law of vibration. Male name is Kwaku for the day. Female name is Akua. So shouts out to all the Kwakus and Akuas, or just as we call them, the Ujima born. So we raise up our glass to this moment because in this moment we are in full control and power. All we got to do is act. Right? We lift up our glass, we say our shake. And then we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, who I have been fussing at all day. I still toast them. I salute them because I can't wait to see what they become. But also I salute their children, their children's children, on to infinity, as well as yours. So we lift up that glass because we recognize we always were and we will always be. And we lift up that glass and we salute those future generations because we will be coming back through them. through the same bloodline. So we got to handle business in a moment. So we make sure that when we come back here, we ain't got the same issues. We raise our glass and we say, Ashe. You know, that may be hell, coming back dealing with the same issues that you left over and over again, just in a different time. So you're thrown off just enough that you don't remember because you're in a different time, different things are going on, but the same madness over and over again. So we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations and we say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass for you. This is your moment. What is it that you need to move towards your greatness? Lift it up. We say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most intelligent, uplifting, inspiring, and strongest individual in the room. Don't look away. Don't look away. I'm looking at you. And I'm looking at you, right? We lift up our glass and I toast you. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And we wish you peace, power, and joy. And speaking of 100 years. And speaking of peace, power, and joy, family, we are working on bringing Elder Kesa to town. For those who don't know who he is, you can look up the Aya Institute. He is going to be giving a workshop here for the school, but also he will be available to do a workshop in the community. But we need the community to come out. I don't think we don't need to be wasting his time. But he will be in town and we will be able to have a powerful, life-changing workshop. And I will be having him on the show. He couldn't, because yesterday he said he had to wake up for a mile swim today, so I wasn't going to bother him. But we will be having him on the show so he could kind of detail some of the stuff that he's going to run through. But that emotional wheel, oh my God. The Blacknificent 7, oh my God. It's life-changing. See, and we still are doing Columbus to bring him here for a weekend retreat. And that, like I said, we ain't been able to raise money. We've been doing all right and we're getting better. So we'll be at a point one day where we'll be able to bring him down where we can have an intensive getaway retreat where we could really work and really master this skill set, because the skill set is one of the things that is really a hindrance in our community. Because I catch myself all the time falling into that sad, mad, and scared piece and still be confused because I be still reacting like I'm mad and I know better. So I only can feel for those that don't know. So here we go. We raise the glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Mm-hmm.
Gina washed the dishes yesterday and Bobby said it's Cleveland's turn.
Brother Kwame say, one love, fam. Give the dates for that. I'm not giving the dates yet. We still in the talks right now. But I will be giving the dates possibly next week. So, be listening in, family. No. We got 100% no. Would you be interested in going on? Family, y'all so heartbreaking. Who put the note out? I know it. Who put the no? Can I get a yes? Damn. 100% no. That's cool. Gye-Nyame will just go. I'm just trying to open it up. All right, family. We are...
Next summer?
Well, no, we going this summer. It's going to be at the end. Summer ain't over till September 21st. Yeah.
So when are we going back?
3 days after your birthday. Huh?
When are we going to school?
We go back to school August 20th. Cleveland go like August 12th or August 13th. All right, family, I'm out. Peace.